You want to see? Besides my regular PC, you know, my Acer. Well, I got to get some cords for them. And this here, and that's
pretty hefty. Getting nowhere. Oh, that's an i5. That's not bad. How many gigs you got?
I don't know. I got to get the cord is bad on it. I got to get a magneto cord.
Yeah.
This is the Windows 10, and it's got a Targus cord to it, but the end's too big. So I got to get another end for the Targus cord, or buy a new cord. And the last one.
Oh,
so those are worth cracking.
Oh yeah, that's good.
See, this is the cord
like
that.
What you're doing now, the DJ shit.
This is the cord, bad cord.
Right.
And it's got that on it. I might as well just buy a new cord.
Because then you gotta buy a converter.
And my nephew knows how to get into the Unix Linux before it boots Apple to be able to put another name in there so I can log in and get rid of everything else. So he knows how to hack the Apple. Ain't that nice?
Well, if he can't help you out.
But as far as
around here with the taps, that's what he does. He's got a degree.
Okay. As far as the laptop for the PC,
yeah.
I just need a different end.
Alright. That should be fun.
And Windows, I'm a Windows person. I know how to crack into the CMOS and reset that sucker and then register the software to me. So, since I'm the Windows person.
Well, it depends on why it's down.
Probably just upgrades, or they lost them is probably what it is. Or that cord wore out so they couldn't reboot it and they spaced it. He said he found it here. This came from Rex, these.
Huh.
So you know they're legitimate.
Yeah.
That's the nice thing. You get the stuff from legitimate sources when it's found like this, and it's got a paper trail that way.
And get rid of that stuff.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it. The uglier it looks, the less likely someone will take it, and the less likely I lose shit. Those stickers that I've looked online, you can get them a dime a dozen. But this is my normal laptop. I've always had good luck with Asus. I paid $180 for that over at the pawn shop, and I've had it over a year. It's pretty much, it's not even a touchscreen. It's an older.
So how much RAM?
4 gig. It's older. It's like a It's a 2015. It's a 2015 machine, but it still does what I need it to.
See, that's the point right there. I used to get old Macs.
Look at those things that I got. They're older, but you know, it's like the more different machines you have, if you need something to do something that maybe only one does, you might just happen to have the machine sitting around that'll do it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I like FireWire. You got to go back to i3 and maybe i5 for FireWire.
It's like,
or further.
I do all that, even though I don't like Apple. But you know, everything has some features that are.
Yeah, exactly. That do the job.
Like that pad being bigger like that would be perfect.
Like
I could even set that up as a stand and have
right
video.
Right off the back, cuts your fucking speed in half.
I know the Apple can be set up to where I can run all my other Android devices and PCs all at once, running all the shit at once, including the editing right from one pad.
Well,
just by
yeah,
getting
because
linked
then
up
you could just use the other ones
as the editor and have it boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
Apple's good like that. But I've seen people use, Windows doing the same thing.
I can too, but yeah,
Windows, the only thing with Windows is
the PC uses more
reliability.
power. The PC uses more power, so if I can do it on a tablet and just use the tablet as the runner
Oh, you can.
and run all the other tablets you just got stashed hooked to the internet and have them mirroring out and running and setting up the programs and doing it to where you don't have them out for anyone to see, or when you do want them out, they see all this setup going and things moving around on them while you're just here.
Tablets,
Which makes your show look
you
big.
Want to do, just get the internet and like Bluetooth it to a speaker. Boom.
Well, I can
So
do that
it's
with the other
bigger,
tablet.
Bigger than a phone. It's easier.
I can do that with one of the tablets or the phone and then just bring it up when I need to change songs around.
That's true.
And just use that one as a control panel for everything. And that way I can access all the devices by making it that I'm using one of my Wi-Fi connections or log into a
share or a cast.
have the tablet share the connection that I'm connected to the big one.
Yeah.
And
There's
then
a lot of ways.
and then run it all from the tablet. Tap, tap, tap.
I like went on the 2-page JAWS. They got one page on one screen.
That's what I do when I have that's what I do with the laptop is I share the connection on the laptop. I just set the Apple tablet up to do that.
Sorry.
It's no worries. Yeah. It pays to become friends with the right people. And guess what? I was talking to my buddy over at Colt.
Yep.
My buddies at Colt are going to see if they can find me the cords. If not, they'll probably buy them for me. And he says, I got a lot of other phones and stuff like that too. So I may end up with a bunch more computers and stuff to run my... Now, it'd be nice that by the time I get a motorhome, if I've got 20, even if they're old cracked devices, I don't care, because they can still be used. You know what I mean? And start sticking them with Velcro all over my deal to make a workshop in my motorhome. You know, might as well use Velcro so they all stay in place, you know what I mean? Just have different panels. Even if they got cracked screens, I don't care. As long as they still work, right? And then some of those ones that are cracked phones start linking those cameras to wireless cameras all over. That way you can leave the phone linked here and have the wireless camera elsewhere and have each one set to a different camera. What do you think? And then you have the tablet bringing it into a program so you can link each one and edit into videos live or run panels with all this live cams. But you let each phone run a single camera so it gets the best power. And you have all of them stuck up on, like, say you take one wall and just have phone after phone with the plugs in so they all plug into power switches so they're always powered. That's what I used to do on my cars. I built a framework up here on the ceiling because I always sat with the seat where you kind of low ride. So I had this much headroom, so I built me a frame and I had a laptop that I made it flip the screen so you folded it out and the monitor was here and I had a wireless keyboard. Kind of neat, huh? Use that headspace I didn't need. I'll do that again, you know. I'd take these phones and I'd have things that fold down and have them stuck, and I'd run police scanners and everything else on them. Different police scanners, like if I was in an area that had 3 different departments. But the thing is, nowadays they can't say it's illegal because you can get them on your phone. And it used to be you couldn't listen to have a headphone in your ear. Now they want you to go hands-free so they can't bust you. Most of those people that are going hands-free on their phone are really listening to music, which is dangerous as hell. That'll be nice. I'll have to rearrange that computer back.
That if you're driving, just fucking drive.
California, actually, there is. Pretty much. Also, your phone, California, when you're driving, where everybody else, you can mount it anywhere you want on your window. You can't mount it on top of your dash. You know the spot where you used to put inspection stickers right down here, and in other states it was on the other side? You can only mount the phone in those two areas.
Yeah, that's how they have where they put the power commanders and everything else on the AOA buildings.
Well, but still, you can't do, but you can only mount it in that two little 5-inch area. That's it, which is very small. And the other thing is, under California law, if you're behind the wheel, only one finger can touch that phone. If more than one finger is touching that phone, you're not paying attention. Which makes perfect sense.
Touching that phone, you're just
Yeah, but one finger is...
you gotta look. No phone.
Well, it'd be nice to get those 3 new devices working all together. That'd give me more storage space too. That's how I look at them, storage space.